Spider-Man is a juggernaut right now, and it's probably going to exceed what I thought it was going to do, which is $1 billion. It might make more. I would say it's probably going to get pretty close this weekend to hitting $1 billion, and then it will likely hit that number within 2 weeks, maybe 3. Once a film gets past the second week, things kind of trickle down. Like there's going to probably be a little bit of a drop this weekend, and then there'll be another drop and another drop. But there's more countries that are going to start showing this film as time goes on. I think the Netherlands is going to have the movie open in January. I think the movie's probably going to go to China. So that's going to be another big hit for the movie. Though I would rather it not go to China, to be honest, just so it could make $1 billion without China, so that maybe we could get away from, oh, well, we need to censor and change things for that country. It hurts movies. It really does. So why am I talking about this? Well, Hollywood Reporter is a little upset. They're now saying Spider-Man No Way Home box office is a mixed blessing for Hollywood. Why? Well, that's because movies like The West Side Story, that disastrous woke bomb from Steven Spielberg, it failed. And because of that, this is bad news.
What a story, Mark.
I'm not kidding. This is really what they're saying. The reason Spider-Man No Way Home is making a ton of money is because it gives fans what they want. There's no political messaging in it. It's just a fun, good time that gives a lot of good customer service. In fact, it's what a lot of people, including myself, have been asking for a long time. And we've actually had a couple of movies like that this year. A few of them from Sony, to be honest. Spider-Man, Venom 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife. And then I would also throw Kong vs. Godzilla in there. All 4 of those movies have done exceptionally well. Exceptionally well. And you got to think that this causes studios to kind of look at this and say, maybe this is something that this is a formula that we should maybe follow, because all of these movies have made a lot of money, particularly Spider-Man No Way Home. But don't forget, Venom 2, I think, actually ended up hitting $500 million. And it had a really cheap budget. I'm pretty sure, I think it had like $100 million something budget. And it's pulling in $500 million. That's pretty damn good. And that's a lot of profit. So you have to think, like, maybe they're looking at this because you have multiple hits in a row that have no agenda. Well, you have all these flops. Matrix Resurrection's one of them. This movie is going to be a huge flop. And it's hard to say based solely on messaging. I haven't seen it yet. I can't say what this messaging is. I hear mixed results. I hear mixed reactions on this movie. But I do raise my eyebrow when I see stuff like this. The Matrix Resurrections writers reveal film seeks to reclaim the red pill after it was kidnapped by the right wing. And I see shit like this and I'm like, man, here we go. People are calling this the Last Jedi of the Matrix, which is a bad sign. It's out today. I'm going to try to watch it on HBO Max today, and then I will give my impressions tomorrow. If I do that, I'm not really in a rush to watch it, to be honest. I will watch it by Sunday, I think. I'm going to try to watch it today. But, you know, this movie's going to get bulldozed. Because, well, for one, it's on HBO Max, but if it does have some messaging in it, these movies just always flop. There's a reason it's called Get Woke, Go Broke. But I want to go over some of this article here just to show you what they're talking about, because it's incredibly funny. Movies like West Side Story bomb for a reason. And they're literally in here simping for that movie because this movie made so much money. So they talk about the box office right here. And now it says, okay, this is very much a one-movie marketplace, as Spider-Man No Way Home, operating in an alternate multiverse where concerns of the coof don't exist, is for now leaving the box office crumbs for other movies to share. That's a good thing. So Spider-Man No Way Home is a tentpole, and what that means is it holds up the movie theater so that the little movies that are in there, the smaller movies, right? People can go see those, and and they're being played, but the box office isn't dependent on those movies doing super well. They're specialty films that people can go see because the theater's doing fine. They're showing Spider-Man No Way Home, that's making shitloads of money, and these other films, they can be shown and people can go see them, and the theater isn't dependent on them. That's kind of a basic little explanation to what a tentpole is. If anything, this movie being in there gets people excited to go to the movies again, for one. We haven't really had something like this in a long time, to be honest. Probably not since Infinity War and Endgame. But to be honest, those didn't really help the movie theater industry out much either. So here they are. Mid-range and smaller specialty films relying on adults over 35 perished as No Way Home prospered, including Nightmare Alley, which I don't know anything about, by the way, and Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. So they say Nightmare Alley bombed, and West Side Story, which was a far more commercial offering than Nightmare Alley, was another major blow. Probably because the movie, from what I understand, is pretty damn woke. I haven't seen it. All I know is the movie's a failure. And Steven Spielberg didn't help that out himself when he's out there saying, oh, I'm not going to put subtitles on the movie because I don't want to give English power over Spanish. From what I understand, the movie has a lot of Spanish in it. Like, why would you do that? This instantly made me not want to see the movie, to be honest. Because I want to know what the hell people are saying in the movie. Okay? Like, putting subtitles on a movie isn't racist. That's where we're at now with these crazy people that putting subtitles on language in a movie is racist. Only like 10 or something percent. I put it over in another video when I covered West Side Story. The amount of people that are bilingual that understand English and Spanish is a very small percentage of people in the marketplace. Okay? So putting subtitles on what people are saying helps them. It's not a bad thing. And to be fair, No Way Home did that too. But it was like 2 minutes of the movie. This, from what I understand, is like a major portion of the movie. So now, the movie is, Spider-Man is being blamed for these woke movies failing. And I'm taking Nightmare Alley out of it. I don't know anything about that movie. I'm talking about West Side Story. But the reason people aren't going to see these movies is because of the messaging, and people are tired of it. No Way Home's success kind of hints that people are sick of this shit. And it's not just this movie. Like I said, it's Spider-Man, Venom 2, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Kong vs. Godzilla, and Fast 9. Also, by the way, Fast 9 pulled in a shitload of money. That movie's not woke. That's a damn fun movie, actually. And so I forgot about that movie. So that's 5 right there that have come out over the past year or so that have done pretty damn well. Why is that? Probably because there's no political messaging in them. So this should be a wake-up call to theaters. Maybe less West Side Story, more Spider-Man. Not an essence of the character, but I mean more movies like that with no politics. It's just funny. Like, look at this. Just crying West Side Story. But why would you do this to Steven? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.